Hello, my awesome artists! It is the first week of third quarter. We made it this far and I can't believe it. So, because of this week, we had Monday off. Do you know why we had Monday off? If you're thinking to yourself, it was Martin Luther King Jr. Day, of course, you are right. So, our project this week and all of my students' projects this week are all inspired by Martin Luther King Jr. Day. This week, your project, it is inspired by an artist. Her name is Clementine Hunter. And she is considered a folk artist, which is a style of art. And she makes a very wide variety of kinds of art. Before we start this project, there is a book all about her. And it's a read aloud. And I would like you to watch that first, then come back to here. It is called Art from Her Heart. And I have the link of the read aloud in the description of this lesson. Click on that first, then come back here. Okay, so now that you've read the book about Clementine Hunter, what do you think about her artwork? I like that she paints what she sees. Everyday things like those flowers sitting there or kids playing, she paints whatever she sees. And I like that she did not wait to make art. She made art with the supplies she had, the things she had to paint on, and what she had to look at to paint. Our project this week is inspired by her flower vases. So here is my example. And during this, I was looking at her flower vases that look like this. So I'm going to show those on the screen right here. And there's a bunch of different kinds. But she liked this particular flower. But the vase color changed, the flower color changed, the background color changed. So there will be a lot of choices for you to pick out what color vase you'd like, what color flowers you'd like. I'm going to walk you through how to draw the flowers in her style, as well as the leaves and the stems and the pot. So I'm going to show you how to draw in her style. And then you are going to color it in. And you can color it in however you like with whatever supplies you have. So let's get started. We have our paper and it is vertical, up and down. We're going to start off with a smile line, and it's about halfway down the page. We're doing it with pencil. We're going to do a matching smile line, almost touching the bottom of the page. We're going to connect those two lines with a C and a backwards C line. And then we're going to make this big, weird smile that touches the bottom of that vase. And there we have the vase and the dish that the vase sits on. So now it's time for the flowers. Remember, this is sped up and I know what I'm doing. So if this is way too fast, pause it, rewind, do whatever you need to do. So for the flower, I started off with a circle, and I put a little circle on the inside, and I did like a squiggly zigzag cloud shape all around it, because this is the inspiration from her pieces. So a circle, a little circle, and then a fluffy cloud, or it could be a spiky cloud all the way around. And we want 6, 7, 8 different flowers. That's up to you on how many, but all the flowers will be the same. They'll have the circle with another circle and the fluffy line. And it doesn't have to be perfect, and that's what's really nice. Clementine Hunter's work was not super realistic, so our work does not need to be super realistic. You could add some more lines inside of those circles if you like. So here we have my flowers, and she has them with the stems that you can see. So stems are 2 lines with a rounded U. You could pause this to look at them even closer, but they're 2 lines with a U. I did add some more, oh, that's my dog ringing the bell. I did add some more leaves, and then she had one more thing in all of her flowers, and they were little flower buds. So flowers that weren't blossomed yet. And that, it kind of reminds me of corn, but they're 2 skinny lines with 3 There we go, with 3 U's. And we'll paint the middle one to be the flower color, and the stem will still be green. So I'm using watercolors, markers, crayons. Use whatever supplies you have to color it in. This is super sped up because you are first graders. You know how to color in our artworks. So I am using a mixture of crayons and watercolors, and I am doing whatever colors I want. I am inspired off of one particular piece that I showed you, and I'm using similar colors. But for the vase, do whatever color you like. You could do a couple different colors if you want. But all of her vases had that black line underneath that you need to Your flower vases, I bet, look amazing. They make me miss flowers growing outside. So make sure you take a photo of it and send it to me, Google Classroom or Seesaw.